Why Manchester United?
It's the biggest club in the world. It's a club that is hungry to win the league again, to be dominant in the world again, and this sort of opportunity that I always wanted since a child. And when they came calling, didn't have to think twice. So I'm really delighted to hopefully be part of their history. Who would say no to the biggest club in the world? Best stadium in England, the best fans. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity. I always said that, I wanted to play for a team that's challenging for every trophy that there is there. So I think Manchester United at the minute wants to be that dominant team, that dominant force. And if you look at the history, it says enough. And to become part of a club like them is something that I really wanted. And I'm thankful for the opportunity that they gave me. And now it's time to work harder than I ever did before, and I'm willing to do it, and hopefully it will come a good way.
Are there other players that you also just can't wait to get out there and play alongside?
Yeah, all of them. I think they are top players, a good group of guys that is hungry to win trophies, probably with the best manager in the world. A guy who I wanted to play for since I was 10 years old, so now to have the opportunity to work under him again is great. And to play in front of those fans, everything is set there to perform, but I have to work harder than I'm doing now. And I know the road is still far, but I'm willing to go on that path and grab the opportunity that I get.
Well, of course, there you touched on Jose Mourinho, and of course you have very fond things to say. Have you been in contact with him throughout this process?
Yeah, we've been in contact, and he explained me how the club was like, what he expects from me, and I'm really excited to work under him again. We were together under different circumstances. Obviously, the first time when I met him, I was still a young kid, and I was eager to play, and he understood my decision why I left at the time. We turned down the page. Now, I'm 24. I'm a grown man, and he sees the maturity that has grown throughout the years. So I'm really thankful for the opportunity that he gave me again.
What do you think he's expecting from you now that you've come such a long way from the last time that you worked under him?
I think he wants to improve me, make me a better player than I am today, and which is good. I always want to improve. I want to work on the good stuff, but also on the bad stuff. And he knows how to make players better, so and make from players winners as well. And that, I think for me is a perfect opportunity. I'm 24. I never won a major trophy, but I'm eager to win something and to be part of a team that wins trophies. And I think he's the right guy to help me in that stuff.
What are some of the aspects that you'd say to those critics of him that say that he's not doing it the Man United way?
I think he has his own playing style, and with year after year, what is that the manager makes the team plays better. So last year the team won 3 trophies, and in the league they had it a bit difficult. But this year he will prepare us to make sure that we are up there, and it's down to us to follow his plan, to follow his path, and do whatever he wants to bring major trophies to the club.
Well, one of the things that we know that Manchester United has been needing, especially after this past season, are goals, and that's something that you definitely provide in a big way, something that a certain Zlatan Ibrahimovic provided. So now people are quick to say that you're the man to fill his boots, and I know that you have a lot of respect for Zlatan as a player. Do you read into that too much, or what sort of sets you apart to just let you be Romelu Lukaku and not someone to fill Zlatan's boots?
I think Zlatan wrote his history at the club. He did a wonderful job for the club. He was the main guy at Manchester United, and he's a guy who I really look up to and who I learn from a lot, because obviously we share the same agents. So every time here and there he sends a bit of advice to me and really helps me to improve. But I'm Romelu Lukaku. I'm not Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I will fill up the striker position in my way, but I know that I have to work really hard and deliver more than I've done before. And it's a challenge that I enjoy, and at the end of the day, it's a team. The team is the most important thing at Manchester United. The team has to win trophies, and everybody has to do their best to make sure that the club gets the trophies back that they always had.